What's up, guys? It's BWADE. I'm going to walk you through 4 of my favorite MLB picks for Saturday's games. I'm going to walk you through the data, and I'm going to explain to you why I like these picks and why I decided to put my money on them. I always want you guys to do some of your own research as well. Look into these, make sure you're confident in them, and then bet responsibly. Now, looking at the picks that I gave out for today, Friday, garbage day, all the way around. And look, I own it. Like, I'm always here to be transparent. When I win, of course, I'm going to let you know I won, but I'm also going to let you know when I lose. Like today, we only hit 1 out of the 4 props that I gave out. Now, looking at VIP, our game picks actually did solid. We ended the day with a nice win by the Giants, so we went 3-2. I won about $500 on those games. We typically, honestly, that's like one of the lower days that we have. We typically come out, winning 60 to 70%. We had a sweep a couple days ago. We do really well in the game picks, and I also give out additional player props and parlays and VIP. So if you want to try VIP, there is a link down below in the description. When you sign up using code MLB, you get 80% off. It's $5 for a week. Or you can sign up with any of these apps I tell you about in the video. Sleeper, Chalkboard, or any of the apps below in the description. You sign up, make a deposit, and send me the screenshot, and I'll hook you up with that free week of VIP. Either one works. And look, Chalkboard, I just negotiated a great promo. It's a flash promo. They're only running it this weekend for you guys. And when you sign up using code BWP, it's not BWADE on Chalkboard, it's BWP. They're going to give you $20 for free. There is no deposit required. All you have to do is make an account using that code BWP, and you get $20 to play with. It's free. They're considering extending it past the weekend, but right now it's just this weekend. So either way, why wait? Lock it in. Get that free $20. They're rolling out a bunch of other really cool things, a ton of promos. I don't understand all of it, but they're going to have a lot more promos, which I'm a huge fan of promos. It is all plus EV and easy ways to find value and make money. So check out Chalkboard. There's no downside to it. And if you do make a deposit after signing up with code BWP, send me a screenshot and I'll hook you up with that free week of VIP. But you don't have to make a deposit to get the $20. I also do an autographed giveaway every month, and this is the last thing before I get into the picks, but this month I'm doing a signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. All you have to do to be entered to win that is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. You do those 3 things and you will be entered to win that autographed glove at the end of the month. It's going to be the 9th or 10th autographed giveaway I do. I've lost count, but I'm going to keep doing them as long as you guys keep showing up. I appreciate you guys. This shit's fun for me. So let's get into these picks. So I'm starting out with Spencer Torkelson to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's gone over this in 5 straight. He's hit it in 13 of his last 17 games. He's only missed it, so he's missed it 4 times out of the last 17 games. That's better than 75% hit rate. And when we look at him head-to-head against the Angels, he's only missed this once this year, right? These are the only 5 games that were played this year between those teams. He missed it once, and he still at least got a run, so he was active in that game. But he started this series out with a home run. He's hit 3 dingers against the Angels this year in 5 games. So he loves to see the Angels on the schedule. And Kikuchi's on the mound, who has kind of fallen off a little bit. He started real hot. Not bad, but he's definitely not as consistent as good as he was earlier in the year. He's a lefty. Torkelson hits lefties well. He's 276 against them. And against Kikuchi, he is 2 for 5 with a home run. Or 2 for 4, batting .500 with a home run. And this was actually the game head-to-head where Kikuchi pitched against Detroit. So he went over last time he faced him. He's gone over almost every time he's faced an Angels pitcher this year. And he's on a nice streak right now. So I'm going to ride that and pair it up with Bobby Witt Jr. over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Your app might say 2.5, but you can always toggle it down to 1.5. At least on the app I put this in on that I'll tell you about after this. But look, this dude is just really hot right now. He's missed this 6 times out of the last 20 games. And really, if we look at the last, 13 games, he's only missed it twice. Right? So he hit it 5 games in a row, missed one, hit one, missed one, and then hit it another 5 games in a row. I love him to keep this going. When we look at him against Minnesota, he hasn't been the hottest, right? So I don't love that, but he at least gets a hit or a run or RBI every game. I think it's something to build off of, but really, it's where he's at right now with his swing. He's seeing the ball really well. And when we look at his numbers against Bailey Ober, he has absolutely murdered him. This is the main reason, along with the streak he's on, but this is the reason I'm taking him. In 25 at-bats, he's batting .480 with a home run. So that means, I'm guessing, probably 12 for 25. Yeah, that's what that math breaks out to, because that's 48%. So he is 12 for 25 against Bailey Ober. Every other at-bat, he is getting a hit. I absolutely love this play. Might be my play of the day. If you want to push it a little bit, you can go 2.5. I think it probably still hits, but at 1.5, I feel great about it, and so that's what I'm giving out. Torkelson and Bobby Witt Jr. each to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 2.7x for this on Chalkboard. Really like this app, guys, especially with the changes they're making. And first off, right, the sign-up bonus. You're going to get $20 for free when you sign up using code BWP. There's no reason not to try it out. Don't even have to make a deposit. Now, they have added game picks in there, so now you can put together parlays with players, their props, and game picks, over-unders, money lines, all that stuff. You can combine them on this app, which no other fantasy app has, to my knowledge, and the promos they are adding is really cool. It's almost adding like a baseball card type vibe to it, where you get points when you place more slips. When you win slips, you get points, and then you can buy these promo packs with your points, and they have different promos in them. Like, I just tried it out with a couple, and this is what I got tonight. So I got 3 promos out of it. You can use those on whatever you want to. It's a pretty cool idea. I'm interested and curious to see how it develops over time, but they are in a serious push to really compete with PrizePicks during this football season. So they're giving out the Flash $20 for free this weekend when you sign up using code BWP. Jump on it, and then if you do decide to make a deposit as well, send me a screenshot. I'll hook you up with the free week of VIP. Even if it's just a $5 deposit, doesn't matter how much. You'll get in VIP for free, and you can tell all of our picks for the next week. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. I'm excited for that one. Let's start getting into these picks, though. I'm taking Yusei Kikuchi to go under 17.5 outs. I don't think he's able to finish the 6th inning in this matchup. He started out much better. He was hot early in the season. He has cooled off significantly. He started the year with 4 straight quality starts, finishing the 6th inning. A couple bumps, he got a couple more, and since then, it's just been sporadic here and there, being able to finish it. And when we look head-to-head, he hasn't finished it in any game against Detroit. 2 of these were last year. This game was this year towards the beginning when he was actually pitching much better, and Detroit still blew him up in that game. Ended up with 10 runs in that game. They've put up an average of 3.6 runs on him in each start against Detroit, right? They've torn him up. I don't think he's able to finish out all 6 innings. Again, the last 20 games, he's only finished it 30% of the time. The last 10 games, still only 30% of the time. When we look on the road, he's gone five straight games without being able to finish the 6th inning. Looking at all of the trends, the fact that he has not pitched well against Detroit historically, I feel really good, going under 17.5 outs for Kikuchi, and I'm pairing that up with Noah Cameron, under 2.5 earned runs. absolutely love everything about this pick, except for the one thing that kind of is gnawing at me is Minnesota's gotten hot the last couple games, right? So they're on a 3-game win streak. They're averaging, I think, 8 or 9 runs per game over those 3. So it's only 3 games. So it's not a lot. 8 runs. So they've scored 24 runs over the last 3, including the game today where they blew up Seth Lugo. But before that, like, they were on a 5-12 streak or run, right, where they just have not been looking good. They're under 500. They were sellers at the trade deadline. They ended up sending Carlos Correa back. Brian Buxton's not in the lineup, and Noah Cameron's been a stud this year. He hasn't had back-to-back games where he's given up more than 2 earned runs. Every time he's done it, he's bounced back with a shutout game every other time that he's had a game where he gave up more than 2.5. And when you look at the teams that he's given up these big numbers to, you have the top 3 teams in MLB scoring this year, right? The Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Cubs, the top 3 teams, and then Toronto, the 6th ranked team. Like, that's the worst team that he's gotten blown up by. But of those 4 teams, they're all in the top 6 for MLB scoring. He's going up against Minnesota here. I love him to keep them under. Again, he hasn't had bad starts back-to-back yet this year. I don't think he starts here against Minnesota. He has pitched against them earlier this year. He only gave up 1 run in that game, and it was at Minnesota, where he's at Minnesota again today. And when we look on the road, his last 2 starts, he gave up 4 runs. But again, that was against Toronto and the Cubs. I don't think that's just like a weird thing. He's going against the best offenses in baseball there. So before that, his first 5 starts on the road, he only gave up a total of 3 runs. Feel really good taking Noah Cameron under 2.5 earned runs here. We're getting 2.8x for this on Sleeper. Tell you guys about it every video because it's my favorite fantasy app. I use it every day. It's the easiest to use, has a really great interface. They get their lines up early, tons of different stat categories to pick from, and you can move the lines up and down. They have great payouts, and they have a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double that first deposit up to $100, and they're going to give you a free pick as well. Guys, it's free money, literally as easy as just finding another app that you have money on. You withdraw some of it, $10, $100. You withdraw it, you put it on Sleeper with code BWADE, and they just doubled it. You just doubled however much you put on there without having to take any risk. And when you send me the screenshot, I hook you up with the free week of VIP. It's a win-win. You get all of our picks for the next week, so you can tail and build that bankroll that you just doubled, and you get to take advantage of all the Sleeper promos they're going to give you every day. Like this one, I got this today. We cashed out on that. I actually sent that to all of our free winnable subscribers. So if you don't want to sign up, you don't want to pay $5 for a week of VIP when you use code MLB, you can always sign up for the free winnable as well. I send out a couple picks there a day, usually the promo picks, where if I had time I would make a whole video for them, but I just don't because they don't come out till later in the day on the day of. But I can send the picks out to the winnable free subscribers. So if you're interested in that, the link for that's down below. Check something out though. Join the team. Let me start helping you win. I do hours of research to help people make money, to help me make money, right? It pays my bills. So jump on the team. Don't forget to check out Chalkboard and use code BWP so you get that $20 sign-up bonus without having to make any deposit. That is only guaranteed to be around this weekend. You don't want to miss out on that free 20. And then make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson glove. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for this weekend, and we're going to get some fucking bread, y'all. Let's get it.